I'm making this video. There's not a lot of information I could find out there. This car's kind of a unicorn. Yeah, it's dirty, but 6-speed manual TDI 2015 Passat. Last year sold in the United States with the diesel. This is for the DEF information, which was a part of the recall. Was not This car did not leave the factory with DEF system on it, just a DPF. After the recall, they added the DEF. So I'm at, it'll start counting down at about 1,500 miles. Mine's at about 550. From the information I can find, you always, it'll start warning you at 1,500. Run her down to 600 or less if you want to use a full aftermarket regular DEF fluid jug. And I'll show you that here in a second. These cars are pretty hard to find. I was actually looking for a Passat wagon. They're more common with the diesel stick shift. Don't mind the messy garage, messy car, but anywho's. So after the recall, these guys added a DEF system to these cars, so it's kind of an afterthought. There's a DEF tank there on the other side of the passenger side of the trunk. It's under this flap here. Then you got a little cap here. Now, these systems don't natively take your regular DEF jug. One of these guys, what you'd see everywhere. So when they designed this system, it's a Volkswagen Mercedes system. This is what they had in mind. This is what interfaces with that tank. So the problem with this tank here, you open this flapper, this door here, and it's your tank. They added it as a retrofit, basically. So the problem is nobody sells these. The whole setup was supposed to be, keep it somewhat clean. There's a cap on here. The problem is you got this long spout here. And what that does is it goes down in that tank and it opens up a little flapper. So you can't just go putting a funnel in there. You're just going to get this crap all over, and it's very, very nasty stuff. You can see here. So what you got to do, if you own one of these vehicles with this DEF system, you have to buy one of these jugs online. You go to the Volkswagen dealer, they'll look at you like you're, speaking a different language. They don't even know what this bottle is. I found this out online. So the key is you buy one of these. Now keep in mind you're going to pay for it. This is 3 years ago I bought this car. This jug was between $40 and $50 for a half gallon. This guy ranges from $15 to $20 wherever you get it. And this is 2.5 gallons. This will fill your tank. You'd have to have 3 of these guys. And they don't make, I don't know if they make them anymore. They're hard to find. They might be more than that now. That's what I paid 3 years ago. So what you do, you buy one of these bottles and then you just cut a hole in the bottom there. Now you got you a funnel to interface. Because you can't just use a funnel, like I say, with that flapper. This pushes down. This is spring loaded too. So you can have stuff in here upside down. That was the whole point. This is closed till you push down on it, and then it opens. But yeah, it's really goofy design. So what you got to do, get this, take a cap off, thread her in there. It's actually threaded. Make sure stuff's not very fun to deal with. It's an old towel or a shop rag. I just kind of put that there. It'll make a mess. Also, these jugs, to get it wherever. Tricky store. They come with the funnel, but keep in mind, not a very good design. Make sure you got this on there good and tight. That's all I'll say, otherwise it will leak. You just leave this in here, don't mess with it. Pull the cap. Got your little safety seal. Usually breaks and doesn't come off right. Hey, that one worked. Throw this guy on. It's a little bit tedious, but you know, these this thing, they run about 10,000 miles with a full tank. As long as you go under 600 miles, like I said, you'll be able to use this full jug. Now the fun part. Take this guy. Fill the little jug with the big jug. See, now it's not doing nothing because that flapper's not open. It's just filling that jug. Let her burp a little. Be careful, don't overfill it. You can go pretty full though. About 80% full. Let it bubble, don't drip any. Let that sit by your rag. Don't put the cap under here because it's a pain in the ass. Okay, there you go. Now all you gotta do is push down on this jug. Let me get you in close for this. See, it's set it in, it's just in there. Push it down. Hear it running in. That little straw should bubble up. So you release it, it's spring loaded. Push down, it opens the flapper valve and lets it drain. Then you just repeat that until this is empty. Now if you go under 600 miles, you should be able to fit all this in there. And that's even with a tune. I got these guys tune, and it still uses all the factory emissions. These guys are good if you ever need a timing belt kit. These guys are good for everything else too. It's my second Volkswagen diesel. I had a 2002 Jetta diesel ALH. Did a Unitronics 1 Plus tune on that with the Kerma TDI 3-inch stainless turbo back exhaust. Not real loud, but the turbo sound like a Dodge Cummins pulling up. My cousin still owns it. It's got 380,000, but anywho's, yeah, just fill this back up, repeat, push, blah blah blah. You're done. It resets itself. If it's really cold out, it might not reset till it warms up the next morning. I've had that happen where you fill it. It was really cold. Drive to work the next morning. It still said it needed juice until it warmed up and then it was good. Otherwise, I've had no issues. It's all stock except till 6 months ago with a tune. 220 some thousand. I bought it with 118,000 less than 3 years ago. I drive the hell out of it. It's a good car. Never done. I did a timing belt. That's about it. Hit a deer with it, fixed it, still drive it. It's a good car. Anywho's, hope to help somebody out. Because this stuff's not online. These cars are kind of unicorns. I was looking for a sport wagon, found this, jumped on it. This is the 3rd generation diesel. It's in the, I think all the 15 Passats and Jettas, and some of the 14 Jettas, and most all the 14 Passats have this motor. This engine ran overseas, I believe, until 22, 21. They use this diesel, from my understanding. Not a lot of information on them because they're very hard to find. Most of these Passats with the diesel have the paddle shift, 6-speed automatic. DGI, they call it. A lot of people like them. I'm old school, I like 6-speed. Anyway, I hope you learned something today. Take her easy. Bye.